Nice. Okay. Up, Libby. Up, Leo. Up. Okay. So we're doing Leo today. Leo is still very, very young. He's a baby. And we are making him very floofy today. Hi, guys. Hey, VS them, Victoria. Hi. So, today we're going to do Leo. Now, I've already prepped and done his size. So his size, you guys, is actually an A comb. And his head, now we did have to 10 strip him last month. So this is the grow out from the 10 strip. Up, baby, up. Ooh. He doesn't like to really be on the table. You guys feel free to ask me anything you want. Hey, Lisa. And David. Hey, guys. Victoria. Now, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me. These are what we call blenders. These have very, very thin uh, teeth on it. Oh, I was trying to. Oh, you don't. Yeah, you did it though. Yeah, it takes like 5 minutes or so. Um. Oh, you don't. Yeah, you did it though. Yeah, it takes like 5 minutes or so. Um. So these are the blenders because he has a little bit of misfiguring of from the 10 strip. Um. So we are just evening out everything. Like I said, his body is an A comb. His head has not been done yet, but he is a slobbery boy. Thank you, VS. Them, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I'm hoping that I have a good day today. It's been a really rough week. It's been a really rough few months. But here's what I've done in the last few months, you guys. It's been a wild ride. I used to rent just down the road, and while I was renting, unfortunately, the guy who I was renting with, uh, he tried to kind of extort me. And so my family and I got together. I'm really, really grateful for this too, guys. My family and I got together, and I have the best family. I'm not even gonna lie, you guys. I have an awesome family. Um, they actually helped me buy a place. So now it's me and my best friend, and we work every day uh, to pay for it. But I now own a commercial place. Yay! Um, and then, so yeah, it's been a wild ride. I'll give you guys a tour here too. It's still being kind of developed, but I will give you guys a tour. Um, this is Leo. He's only about a year old, so he's still learning not to sit every 2 seconds and not to lay. You guys feel free and ask me anything you want. Um, this is a no judgment zone. I don't judge anybody. Um, you guys need tips and tricks to keep your baby all nice and fluffy. I have 100% ready to do. Um, so we're using blenders right now just because I really want a really nice traditional round foot on him. Um, so we're gonna try for it. I'm sorry that I don't have the perfect camera and all of that. We're just kind of going with it. Hey Tiki, WM, Ava, Candace. Hey guys, how are you? Um, so again, you guys, we are rounding out his feet. I'd like a traditional look for him. He's a Goldendoodle. We've already done the prep. As you can see, his ear is a little bit inflamed. Hey, Steve and Dora. I can't pronounce it. Sorry, Brenda, Lauren. Hey guys, how are you guys? So, so today we've already done his nails. We've already done his sanitary. Brushed him out, of course, and then we are now just rounding out these feet, and we're gonna go and get. My idea is that we will get his whole groom on video today. I can hope for that anyway. So I'm just kind of blending in his feet at the moment. Uh, and as far as the secret life, you guys are willing to ask, if you guys want, you guys can ask me anything you want. Be happy to answer. Don't be ashamed if your dog gets matted. Life happens. I am not the kind of groomer that shames anybody. So he wants to lay right now, so we're going to go ahead and do his head because it's easier to do his head when he's actually just chilling. I do like him to stand up. However, we can get the base of it done. So we're just going to go ahead and we are going to brush him. We're going to go ahead and brush it up. Now, when you guys are doing this is a very important part. I have a 10-inch comb. You don't need one. The 10-inch comb is much easier for me. You can have a comb like this. This is just a normal everyday comb. Or even one. I have very, very big combs as well. I've got the big combs like this. I've got all kinds of different combs, you guys. I have a tendency to use a bigger comb. It does not mean you have to. You could even use something like this. It doesn't really matter. I can show you guys the difference. So for a groomer, we kind of pick our own tools. Hey guys. So you guys want to go in with your comb and you want to kind of pull it up. So go in all the way to the skin, pull it up, all the way to the skin, pull it up, all the way. So you want to do this entire head. And the idea is you're pulling everything to the front. So while you're doing this, you can also just kind of go through and make sure there's no mat. And the idea is, you guys, if you have a comb, this is your best weapon. Hey guys, how are you? I'm so happy you guys are here. Please follow and like for more videos. All right, so we are doing Leo's head. So what you want to do is you want to stick that comb in all the way to the body and pull it out. So put it in all the way and pull it out. The idea is that you're going to get the same amount of hair, a little bit of everywhere. So when you are shaping this head, you can really get in there and do a really great blend. Now on him, they like him to be a very floofy poopy, very fluffy puppy. And then we'll go ahead and just brush his face out just to go ahead and get it done. He is a very big slobber boy, so he loves the water dish. He would totally swim in it if I let him. All right. Now on this comb, you guys, yes, it has hair in it, but you're going to see this is the tighter side. This is a looser side. When you are going through a dog, you really want every part of this comb to be able to go through him. So, and like I said, you guys could use something similar to even a normal everyday thing here. what you'll do, same thing. You go all the way down to the skin. You want to go ahead and just have a nice little wrist flick up here, if you guys can see that. Nice little wrist flick. And same the entire head. I am getting his face a little bit because he does like to live in the water dish, and his face is a little bit matted right in here, so we're going to go ahead and get that out. There we go. You guys, this just takes patience. Every comb that you guys use is going to be a little bit different, but we'll go with it. So all I'm doing right now is I am kind of just laying this how I want it to be when I'm cutting. Everyone's going to have their own way to do this, okay? Every single person. I've been watching a ton of stuff on Red Note, you guys. And I'm obsessed with Red Note. In Red Note, it's a lot of Asian, it's a Chinese app. And in Asia, this is actually where grooming started. And so these are curved, these are called super curved scissors. These are specifically kind of, it depends on your hands, it depends on a little bit of everything. Feel free to kind of experiment and see what scissors work for you. These scissors kind of work for me. So again, though, I've gone from your straights to your curves to your super curves to blenders to thinners to every other kind of scissors. So this is what I'm working with right now. Doesn't mean I will work with that tomorrow. Each scissor that I use is used for something different in my own little world. I do start with the eyes. The eyes are kind of the window to the soul. So what I'm doing now is I'm just trimming away from the eyes so that he can see. Doesn't look like he can see yet, huh? Except he can't. So what I'll do here is I will take these scissors because they are super curved and I will turn them backwards. Now by turning them backwards, I actually get a straight line, and a straighter line than an actual straight scissor will give you. Now I am just kind of very gently going through here. I'm getting all of this so it's a uniform around his eyes. Now I have a tendency to push it back just a little bit, and I've learned that actually kind of from just trial and error. It's not a perfect science, but at the same time, it is a perfect science. All right. So I've kind of done this little helmet around his head now, and I am still getting in those eyes. You guys, when all this is done, it all blends together, and it looks very, very soft, fluffy, just like your fluffy little towel. So I tend not to take as much off of the face. I do trim it up right around the nose bridge. And the reason I do that is just simply because this will help him with any kind of slobber. Now, I do have a pocket right here, so these are gonna go in my pocket. These scissors have already been obviously used on him and cleaned and everything else with special chemical. Now, these are what you call chunkers or thinners or blenders, whatever you want to call them. So come here, Leo. This is the pup we've been doing since he was a few weeks old. So he's very chill. He knows what's gonna happen. He just don't want it to happen. All right. So now I've taken down just the bridge of his nose, just a little bit, so you guys can see his eyeballs. You guys feel free to message me, ask me a question in this or anywhere you want. I will try to do my best to get back to you guys. Follow and like for more videos. I don't know if you guys like these, so if you do like them, go ahead and show that little button right over there, just a little tickle, and we'll see what happens. And we will go through it. I do this every day, so we'll see if you guys like it. If you do, I'll be happy to be on live for you guys. I also do this for clients so that they can watch as well. And that's just something I offer personally because I myself have dogs that I just absolutely adore and make my life perfect. Now, with these, I'm going to go ahead and get the basic shapes that I want done. This is a really easy way. It's a cheating way, but that's okay. Again, you guys, this has a wider piece. However, it does close down the middle, so you guys will find that. Hey guys, you guys will find that this kind of does take off a little bit more hair than what you're used to with normal ones. So we're going to go ahead and get my basic shape done and then go from there. And I'm hoping this video stays live the whole time. I do get many, many phone calls. I don't have the camera set up like I should, but it is what it is, and we'll just go with it. All right, so let's go. So we are going ahead and getting my shape that I want. I'm sorry if you guys can't see very much. The idea is to go with the flow of his body. Now, he is a pup, so he will kind of jerk around just a little bit, and that's okay. Now, if you are a new groomer trying to figure out what you want, how you want to do this, it is something that's a learned craft as time goes on. It isn't, everyone has their own ways of doing a lot of things, but this is my way. Um, we use a really good conditioner. So we use a keratin treatment. And during that keratin treatment, it gives this hair just a perfect finish. Now, that is what I use. So we will go ahead and make this wonderful. I call it my Vader helmet because these poodles do get kind of Vadery. Now, like I said, I'm just getting a general feel for how I want his head. They do need it a little lower because we don't want this to mat. Come on, Billy. You can do this in multiple different ways, different sections. Me, I do it where I do take this out next to his ear. The reason I do is because, as you guys know, poodles, doodles, cockers, anything kind of dog, they get ear infections. And if they do, one of the main things is to keep it dry. You always, always want to keep your ears dry and not full of fluid. We do have ear flush for that. It has chlorhexidine in it. Chlorhexidine is a product that actually goes through and gives a reason or dries up the fluid within the ear. Now, again, you guys, I am getting I'm just getting a real basic, general idea of how I want to do his head. Every dog is different. So, and because he is a puppy, he is a little bit wiggly. So we are just going in with chunkers to kind of get where I want to get. You guys, you do want to always have your comb. You do want to have your comb around. Now, some people do not like the ear to be a knot. These are very different. There are HCC heads, which are historically correct heads, and then there are more of a modern head. This is more of a modern head because he has a tendency to mat. His hair is very, very soft. As you guys can see, it's very, very soft. Looks like a fluffy cloud. If you guys do want to join, it keeps asking me if you guys want to join. Go ahead and put a note in the comments that you're looking to join and you have some questions. I'll be happy to answer them. All right, so back to his head. So we are going through now, getting this where I want his head. Now, one of the things that I do is I depend a lot on my surroundings. My surroundings are a specific color that's in specific contrast to this color. And the reason that is so that I can see all the weird things that happen throughout the time. Now, I have been doing this for a very long time, but that doesn't mean I know everything. I am always game for learning. I believe that in life, it's always going to be a very learned way of life. Again, you guys, I've been on Red Note and I've been checking everything out, and it's really cool. So now I kind of switch back and forth. And we're just doing this today to show you guys kind of a little bit of the inside life of us. So, kind of the inside life of a grooming salon. Alright, so I've got my general base down. I'm going to go ahead and set the scissors down. We're going to go back to the super curves. These are the super curves. Again, these are super curves. You guys do not have to get super curves. I have normal curves, and they work just fine. But, you know, this is just what I am doing today. I'm also going to go ahead and put my goal on top. My goal is going to be, hold on one second. We're going to go ahead. We'll do, let's see. Let's go ahead and just do the hearts today. We're going to do 50 of them and confirm it. So my goal is upside. It's at the very, very top. Up at the top, you guys are more than welcome to do this. Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey guys. Feel free. Ask me any questions that you want. I will be happy to answer. Again, these are super curves. I'm going in to just do the finishing rough cut of his head, and then I will go on and continue. So I'm sorry if I get in the way. Again, you guys, I do not have the camera set up, and I'm very sorry. So we're going to go ahead and do a nice finishing round of him. He is a pup, so this is just very, very, I'm doing a very little bit at a time, and I am doing a little bit at a time. I'm doing a very little bit at a time. And I am doing a little bit at a time because I really want this head to turn out really gorgeous. We had to 10 strip him. We did have to 10 strip him a few months ago. So I am really just trying to give them a really great cut that makes him look very puppyish, very put together, very fuzzy, and a perfect little cotton ball. Look very puppyish, very put together, very fuzzy, and a perfect little cotton ball. And if you guys see, I don't, please say it. Alright guys, we will get to the very end here of his head very shortly. Hi, how are you? Hi. Let me get this down. Hi, Shiloh. Hey, hey, hey. How would you like him done today? Hi, Shiloh. Hey, hey, hey. How would you like him done today? As normal. I get him. Hold on. Let me just get this off. There we go. I know, it's got that little cast. Oh, my hey, hey. Alrighty. Yes, I'll give you a call as soon as he's done. Alrighty. I'll see you later. Thank you. Mm-hmm. He has gotten up. He got up. You guys can see the rest of his body. He got up. All right, guys, back to work. All right, so we're going back to it now. You don't let me finish. You won't let me finish. By him getting up, I get a different angle. By getting a different angle, I get different light that goes through it, so I can see it a little bit better. Make sure it's nice and even. I'm gonna go ahead and take this down just a tad because I'm short. Down, Shiloh. All right. So now I've got the shape where I kind of want it, right? So I got the shape. Now I use a finishing spray as well just to get that nice little set up there. You guys, this is the end of his head, so we're just getting that all set up. He is getting a nice high and tight head today. There we go. All right, so his head now just needs a little bit of a finishing spray and a different pair of scissors. These are the normal blenders, you guys. Normal blenders will have different kind of teeth. All right, let me go. So we have a little bit of a finisher. I do have a fan behind me. The fan behind me does kind of help it spread out a little bit different. All right, so now I'm going to use these to go in and finish up my beautiful little head. I am using different kinds of scissors so you guys can kind of see the different kinds. And if you guys are an aspiring groomer, please message me or contact me in some way. I will help you in any way I possibly can. So, we are going in. And by the way, you guys, I am located in Florida, where we live. So, I am going to go ahead and just do a little bit of a finishing. Just a little bit of finishers to him. All right. A little bit of a spot right here. All right. Once you get the general shape that you were looking for, you can kind of use any scissors to finish it off. I can use straights, but I don't. That would be lying. All right. So his head up here is done. We're going to go ahead and go to his face. Let me go ahead and put that away. All right, we're going to use the same scissors that we've been using. Hey, baby. Same comb we've been using. These are the super curves. Guys, feel free to ask me any questions you want. Now, he is a fan of the water bowl, so we're going to go ahead and get this nice and tight. We want a nice uniform tightness to him. Brushing through it, make sure there's no knots. We're going to brush it down to kind of get the idea of where these harsh lines are. So there's a real harsh line right in here. We're going to blend all of that together. So first round, I'm going to go ahead and just use the super shear or the super curves to kind of make a smile. The idea is that we are going to make him look like he's smiling. See? All right, boy. We're just going to go ahead and make him smile. That's a pretty boy. That's a pretty boy. I do have other dogs around, guys. You might see them in the video, but I in a free roam so they don't have to go in cages. Alright, so I have my general size, general well-being of this going on. Let me go ahead and go to the other side. Now, some people might find it difficult to use curves like this, especially around the face. I've just been doing it a very long time, so it kind of works for me. Now, I go in, and now what I would do, since I have the general shape I want, I got rid of those harsh lines. I'm going to go ahead and brush this on back. I want to see what's going to be in his eyes. Okay, this part is probably my most important part right here. See his wings? See his wings up there, guys? Now, what I'm going to do is with the super curve, I'm going to go ahead and just cut all that off. Because we want a nice tight finish, and we want a nice comfy finish. See how that looks different? Hiya! Alrighty, who do we have today? Oh, Khaleesi, yes, I know who Khaleesi is. And what are we doing? Not everything off? Head from toe? Head to toe. A lot of people are doing head to toe, stripping them. Because it's going to be hot.
Okay.
It's going to be hot. A lot of people are just taking everything off.
Her ears are bad because she's been scratching at them a lot.
Does she have an ear infection or? People are just taking everything off.
Her ears are bad because she's been scratching at them a lot.
Does she have an ear infection or? People are just taking everything off.
Her ears are bad because she's been scratching at them a lot.
Does she have an ear infection or?
I had the bad taco.
Mm-hmm.
Guess she's got hot from that.
It's possible, yeah. So you want everything off or do you want a head? It's okay.
I like the little around her head.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But take it down.
Yeah, I got you. Alrighty, I will do it. Alright, pretty girl, you gotta come over here, Miss Khaleesi.
I realize you're going to have to probably shave her ears.
She'll lose on those ears. I'll make her cute, I promise. Alright, mama. Alright, sweet girl. I promise. Alright, mama. Alright, sweet girl. Hi, sweet girl. Oh, yeah, those ears are leaving. Yes, she's gonna come. She's gonna be nice and short. No, I get it. I get it. Listen, Florida, our coldest weather is what, 50, 60 degrees if we get lucky. I got it. Give me one. There is what, 50, 60 degrees if we get lucky. I got it. Give me one moment. All right, Miss Khaleesi. I will call you as soon as she's done. Alrighty? Oh, for the old shop. Yeah, no, I know. No, no. I honestly I bought this place. So I own this one, and the benefit is no one can try and poke in my pocket, except for the bank. The bank can poke in my pocket, you know. Yeah, amen to that. You guys have a great day. We'll give you a call in a little while. See ya. All right, guys. I'm just gonna go ahead and keep going because I'm now getting busy. So I'm very, very sorry. I'm very sorry, guys. I'm gonna try. All right. So I went ahead. I put it up. I did the little bit of trimming for the eyes. I have done this both sides. And I'm gonna do that. All right, there we go. Every dog is different. Every pup is different. You see how his wing is not going the same way over here anymore. Now it is the same way over here. So we're gonna go and take that off. And we don't want to take it entirely off, but we do want to take some of that off so that when he gets wet or he gets fresh or whatever, we are getting we're getting a better idea of where it's gonna sit. All right, so the wings are under control. We're gonna go ahead and brush it back down. I gotta speed up. I'm sorry, guys. All right, so I put the chunkers. Go ahead right there, just kind of blend that in. He has such a powder coat, so we're gonna get all of that blended in. Yes, sweetness. It's okay, baby. Now I'm holding just under the chin. The reason I'm doing that is because I need his head to kind of stay still, and he is still a puppy. All right, so I'm seeing a little bit of length over here. We're gonna go ahead and just take that off. Now, I do kind of bounce this a little bit. I know you're not really supposed to, but I do a little tiny bit. It is habit. And what I am doing kind of consists of the technique I have figured out. All right. Khaleesi? Oh, hey, hey, and then Khaleesi's over here. There's only, what, there's two. Move, move, move. Yeah. Mm. It came up on the schedule on the calendar, and I was like, okay. I didn't know he was on, but okay. I will change this up. Huh? Under numbers. Under his chin. Hey! I'm just getting under his chin, guys. The reason I do this is because he loves the water bowl. Alright. Alright, so you guys can see his face here. He's got eyeballs. Right. Now we're gonna move on to the rest of his body. Alright. Then with the comb, we're gonna brush backwards, get down there. Who's messing with her? Oh. Alright. We're gonna round out these feet. Super curves. Alright. We're gonna round out these feet. Super curves. Yes, you guys, I'm starting to get quiet because I need to really get this done. I'm running out of time to explain. Yes, you guys, I'm starting to get quiet because I need to really get this done. I'm running out of time to explain. But we'll get all of them on. I'm gonna make a cute little short video for you guys. This is just a live. Again, we just kind of trimming off the excess fat here. Alright, so once your foot is all nicely done, you want to brush it down. Brush down, brush down, brush down, because you want everything to match. So you guys, if you have any questions, just go ahead and send them to me. And here you're going to kind of mess around with your angles, because you just kind of go with whatever it is you're going with. You want this to be a nice straight line. So when he walks, it looks very, very uniform. You can't tell where his ankles are. I mean, you can kind of tell because he does have ankles, right? But ankles and knees, I want everything to be a nice uniform design. Now, again, you guys, I've already done a lot of prep work. This is just my finishing touches of him, the actual design of him. The actual design of him. Again, comb. Come here, baby. Brush backwards, brush backwards, brush backwards. It's okay, baby. Brush backwards. Alright, so I can go ahead and do that. See how fluffy it is. And it will be nice and rounded. Is this from the 90s? Oh, the best music. Nice, perfectly round foot. I know he's not letting you guys see it, but perfectly round. And guys, I will be posting this video when I'm done. I will edit it and repost it so it's not as long and drawn out. Now, if you guys notice when you guys do groom a dog that this area down here looks a little bit long because of where it is and the way they look, you guys can take your blenders, your tunkers, and or a comb and do this. I prefer a hand method, so I'm gonna go in with mine. So now what I will do is just kind of go in through in here, and I do make it a uniform size. Sorry, guys, I've got hair on my face. Don't mind him. Now I will move his foot so I can get all right in here. Nice blend. And now you do want to be careful because they are breathing, living beings. So when you're doing this, his chest will rise up and down. That is why, again, you guys, we are using the thinners, chunkers, blenders, or whatever you guys are going to call them today. Everyone has their own words for them. Me, I just call scissors. You're going to call them today. Everyone has their own words for them. Me, I just call scissors. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing outside. That's my other groomer, guys. Yes, that is my other groomer. He is a gay guy, and he's very attractive, and he's very single. Alrighty. Alright, guys. So, the body is now done. Okay. Sorry again, guys. And hair in my face. So now I'm just going to the tail. And we've already based him out. I'm just brushing it. So you guys can see him. Alright, so our last but not least spot is the cologne. Alright, we are doing a boy cologne today. This is called True Blue. You guys, I'm not sponsored by them by any stretch. I just like the way that smells. Oh, itchy. Alright. So, let me show you guys what it looks like. Hey, Leo. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Come on. Get down. Good boy. I'm going to go ahead and turn this around so you guys can see. In 2 seconds. There we go. Where is it? 1 second, guys. This one. Alright, guys. So, this is what he looks like. This is Leo. This one. Alright, guys. So, this is what he looks like. This is Leo. Boy. He's gorgeous. You can see his eyeballs. He looks like. This is Leo. Boy. He's gorgeous. You can see his eyeballs. Boy. He's gorgeous. You can see his eyeballs. For whatever